What's going on, guys? Back out here on the lake. We talked about it last night. You guys were like, hey, Money Bass, can you get out there and catch a few fish for us? So, without further ado, I'm out here on the lake. I'm going to pretty much just try to focus on the top water bite. So, I'm going to be kind of running and gunning today, guys. But first things first, October, October, August. August 24th and 25th, we will be doing a live Battle of the Anglers. So make sure you mark that on your calendars, guys. If you are subscribed to the channel, you will receive a notification letting you know that it is up and running and ready to go. So you'll receive that notification, but mark that on your calendars. August 24th and 25th, we will have a live Battle of the Anglers. As you guys know that follow the channel, Chicken Hawk comes here and causes a lot of problems. So he has some guys that are really gunning for him. So those guys have actually challenged him on the lake. We will see everything live and in action. You guys know the format for Battle of the Anglers. Everybody will be on the screen at one time. We can all see each other and hear each other. So it will be a great time, great experience for anybody that is just new to the channel or just tuning in. But for today, we're going to get out here, probably just run for about 2 hours, see how many fish we can get to the boat. I'm looking for three. I have want to give a big shout out to Joe Winkler. And actually, let me go ahead and get that banner running for you guys. So I want to give a big shout out to Joe Winkler. He, hit the channel up with a cash app last night. So I told him I'd get out here and catch a fish for him. Also, Stephen Dorsey and Stephen Wimpy. Those were the sponsors of last night's live stream. As I say with each live stream, whoever gives the largest super chat or super sticker, you are the sponsor of the live stream because this channel is supported by you guys, the viewers, and the people that stop by every once in a while to see what is going on. But so I won't spend too much time out here talking. Let's go ahead and roll up on a few spots and see if I can get some of these top water fish to come up and have a little fun with us today. And also, as you come into the chat, just leave a little message. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. So just drop a one in the chat. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. And then we're rolling, guys. So hop in the chat, introduce yourselves, and let's go. What's going on, Marcus? Glad to see you checking into the chat. All right, Clint Perry hit me with the one. Let me know that you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. So we're gonna get out here and see if these fish want to cooperate today. Today's mission is some top water blow-ups, guys. All right, I'm seeing a little bit of activity out here, but not really seeing any fish schooling or anything like that. Not really seeing any bait fish. And like I said, guys, we're going to be doing a lot of moving around. Not going to be out here long today, so I have to make the most out of the time that I have. Spot lock is a beautiful thing. What's going on? Big shout out to Joe Winkler. Yes, sir. Out here throwing this top water. Let me just show you guys what I have tied on right now. So I've seen a little bit of activity out there. That's that old school right there. Anybody know what that is right there? Drop it in the chat if you know what that is. So that's what I'm throwing, guys. Trying to see if I can get some of these fish that are suspended to come up and hit on top water. And that's pretty much the game plan for today. I might slow it down a little bit depending on what I'm seeing. All right, so here we go. About 50 or so feet out. See some fish out there. I need to get a little ways away from them though. Don't want to scare them off. Okay. It looks like there might be wanting to come out and play. Come on, buddies. Come on up here and talk to me. Let me show the viewers a little something. Shout out to Cletus. We have Clee Black checking in. Says, hey, you must be a Lanier. Yes, sir. You know, out here trying to catch some of these spotted basses. Some spotted bass. Clinton Perry says the spook. That is right. The Czar spook. So we have one of those on here. Just wanted something that'll make a little more of a splash right now. But you never know. I may have to finesse it down a little bit. They're sitting out there at about 70 feet out, guys. They do not look like they want to come up over here and talk to me. What's going on, Jonathan? Checking in. All right, Jonathan knows a little something. All right, yeah, so it looks like they may not be cooperating on this top water bite for me today, guys. Well, this is just stop number one, so you never know. You never know. Let me change it up a little bit. Sometimes what I can do is throw something that will get their attention, get them to start coming out and being a little active, and then I can follow that up with another bait. So let's try that and see what happens. Okay, all right, so there is a little, I see some signs of life down there. But those signs of life are not very active, not looking like they're wanting to chase anything. right, so that let me know that there were some signs of life. So basically all I did, guys, is I took the spoon. See that right there? It's just a regular, I think that's a Strike King. Just threw that down there. When they're not really active, I can use that just to get them to come out and show themselves so I can see who is home, see who wants to come out and play. And then I can follow that up with something a little different, just depending on how I see those fish reacting down there. So that is what we're doing right now, just trying to see what kind of mood they're in. All right, so I'm going to throw this out there. Just count it down a little bit. Now, let's see. Let's see. All right, shout out to DL Peck Fishing. He says, did you have to make any adjustments to your forward view to track your top water? So generally, I will leave mine as far as physically, the way that I have it set up is so that I can see my see under the boat if I drop a drop shot straight down, and also if I cast straight out, I want to be able to see my bait coming across the top of the water. So I'm not really sure about how many clicks and all that kind of stuff. I just pretty much adjust mine to where it needs to be in order for me to see that. All right, let me see, guys. Let's see. All right. And then as far as the degree setting in the menu itself, for that, and actually I'm seeing some fish below the boat, guys. Oh man, okay. Oh yeah, they're definitely active. They're chasing my bait and everything. So let's try something real quick. So these fish aren't suspended right now. They're kind of down at the bottom. So I'm gonna take something and head down here and see if maybe they wanna cooperate in a different way. So let's see, let's see. These fish are sitting about 25 feet of water right now that I'm targeting. 25 to 30 feet is where we are at. All right, Don Bart said, did I miss anything? Not yet, not yet. We've been rolling for about 16 minutes. Just getting started out here on a very nice day. You guys see the nice, have a little bit of overcast, a little cloudiness in the sky, which is a good thing for right now, because if it was not, it would be super hot out here. All right, let's see. Don Bart says, won a home derby Thursday on a chatterbait and buzzbait. Oh man, you gotta love that chatterbait and buzzbait bite, guys. I know that was a good feeling right there to be able to get out there and, cast around and still be successful out on the lake. So I'm right above some fish right now. So let's just see if those fish will follow this bait down. See what kind of mood they're in. Sitting right down here on the bottom, guys. All right, you say it's just a little club derby, nothing big. Hey, I mean, those are the best kind, in my opinion. I mean, you're hanging out with, pretty much you'll know everybody, get to hang out with your friends, and regardless of who wins, the person that's taking home the money is, a friend. So to me, that's what fishing is all about, hanging out with your friends and having a good time. Make sure you guys tune in August 24th and 25th. We will be doing another Battle of the Anglers, guys. So this is set up to be a good one. We have some guys that have been going back and forth with each other for a while. So they decided to settle their differences on the lake. What do you think about that? So yeah, we're gonna get out here and see how that works out. All right, so I see some fish. They're starting to suspend a little bit. Generally, I would have taken off, but just trying to see if I can get them to cooperate a little bit. See if I can change their mood based on the different baits that I'm throwing. So how many people were in that derby that you were fishing, Don? How many people did you have in there? So for our Battle of the Anglers, we'll probably have like anywhere from 6 to 8 guys, maybe. But it will be some good competition, a lot of good laughs, a lot of trash talking, as you guys know. Uh-oh, I see what they're doing to me, guys. I see what they're doing. All right, so what I'm gonna do is change this up, because these fish are actually sitting in this particular location right now. They're sitting all the way down at the bottom. So let's go all the way down to the bottom where they're at. See if I can get them to cooperate. And if not, we're gonna pack up and roll out. I think we've been here for what, maybe about 10 minutes at this location. And that is enough time for us to, for these fish to let us know if they're gonna cooperate or not. And if not, then we're gonna pack up and get to moving. All right, we've been rolling for 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. Been fishing for what, maybe about 10 minutes, guys. And they're not really cooperating right now. So I was hoping like an area like this, nice open area, close to a point, have some cover down there for them. I was hoping a spot like this may have some fish that were coming up on top. Actually, let's see, guys. There we go. I was able to get loose. Thought I was hung up for a minute. Well, I was hung up, but I was able to get loose. All right, so yeah, I don't see any fish coming up, any top water activity, not seeing any bait fish or anything like that, which I was hoping I would see. The fish aren't really, some of them are suspended, but it looks like they're relating to the bottom a lot more than what I would like. so we had a few chasers. Let's go ahead and try them one more time, and then we're gonna roll out to another location. Really, the name of the game and what I'm trying to do is not really spending too much time at one location, because I'm trying to find the fish that are already active. Let's see, let's see. Trying to get a good cast over here, because I'm only going to cast maybe like 2 or 3 more times. Bam, there we go. Get that right in there where they're all hanging out at. All right, so did anybody else fish any tournaments or anything this past weekend, or do you have something coming up this weekend? What are you guys getting into? What have you been up to, guys? Go ahead and give us some feedback in the chat. Remember, as always, you can use the chat as a brag board. We see Don Barks was in here, said that he had a nice little derby and got first place in that. Always a good time hanging out with your friends on the lake, having a little friendly competition. Maybe have a dollar or two in the pot. See who can take it home and buy a nice little steak dinner or something like that. All right, let's see. Are they going to cooperate? And the answer is no, they are not cooperating, guys. All right, so what we're going to do is pack up and run. Again, the name of the game is to find the active fish. So now let's pack up and get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's run to another spot, guys. All right, make some adjustments real quick. All right, let's see. Make a few adjustments. All right, there we go. That's what I needed. Don Bark said, "You got this." So yeah, let's go ahead and roll out. All right, let's head to another location and see what is going on, guys. All right, just a quick run. Let's see what we have. What do we have here? So this is a nice little point coming out. Sometimes I may see some fish schooling on top. If not, All right, I need you guys to time me. I have 10 minutes at this spot. We're gonna spend 10 minutes here. Anybody have the timer going for me? Yeah, nice point, nice little ledge. All right, DL Pick says I have a nightclub derby this weekend on my home lake. All right, so are you ready for it? What are you gonna do out there? All right, Don Bart's giving me he set the time up for me, so it's 9. He says 9:39, so I have 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes at this location right here. Let's see what we can make happen. And I'm not seeing any fish suspended or anything, so let's just go down. Let's just go down there and talk to them. See how they're feeling today. All right, the burning season says I made it. Is this another casting demonstration video? All right, so we've been fishing for how long, guys? About 20 minutes or so. So far, yeah, we just been doing some casting demonstrations so far. But you know, that's about to change burning season. We're gonna make things happen out here today. So yeah, I was hoping I'd see a little more activity as far as top water, bait fish, and things like that. Right now, the location that I stopped at, I haven't been seeing that. But like I explained earlier, we're gonna be doing a lot of moving. So I'm gonna keep moving around until I actually find those active fish that I'm looking for. But right now, I'm kind of off of my game plan. I just want to check and see what these fish are doing as far as the ones that are hugging the bottom right now. I want to see if those fish are active. See if they want to come out and play. Okay, and right now, guys, I am using my Mega Live, just scanning around, seeing what I can see if I see any active fish. I'm really looking for some suspended fish, some that are close enough to the surface to where I feel like they'll come up and hit on top, but I'm not really finding that right now. So I'm throwing baits that are going down there to where those fish are at right now. I have a shaky head on here. I throw like small swim baits and things like that that I can count down into the water column. So yeah, still not really seeing any good activity out here. Let me just make one more cast and see if I can draw any of those fish up. If not, we're gonna keep on moving. All right, so they are out there. They are out there, guys, but they're just not active right here at this location. So that was a decent cash right there. Nah, nothing. All right, let's just look around just a little bit. We're scanning, we're looking. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see, what is that right there? Okay, we have some hanging out right there. Let's see if they want to come out and play. Hmm. Okay, a lot of activity. Those kind of look like some small ones though. Don is out here praying for me. Oh my goodness, it's not that bad, is it? We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Uh-oh. Come on, burning season. It can't be that bad. Come on, man. Come on, man. You need to rephrase or hide that message. You gotta hide that one. All right, burning season. You wanna come down and hang out in Georgia a little bit, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm sitting in 11 feet of water right now, and I'm casting out to about 25 feet and just bringing that back. I'm just sitting out here on a point right now. And I see some fish down there moving around a lot, but it does not look like they are active and cooperating. Man, time is moving kind of fast. All right, let's move, guys. Let's move. Let's keep on moving. So we're on a hunt for some active fish. I don't necessarily want to spend time on ones that I have to kind of convince to get active for me. I want them to already have their mind made up on what they want to do. All right, guys, start the timer. 10 minutes or less. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I see a nice looking ditch out there that's sitting about 30 feet deep. So during the right time of year, that looks like a place where those fish will come and settle in and hang out at for a while. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so you guys gave me 10 minutes on the clock. Do we have 10 minutes on the clock? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make something happen over here. So I see some suspended fish. Let's go ahead and my downrange, need to kick that up a little bit. Kick that up to about 40. Take another look. All right, guys. So this looks like it might be kind of promising. So let's lock in on that. Get a good cast out there. All right, here they come, guys. Now, why did I miss every single one of those fish? Let's just see if I can get a better cast out there. That cast wasn't quite far enough. Didn't get that cast where it needed to be. All right, let's try it one more time. Boat positioning was a little off. I didn't have my spot lock on, guys. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can make it happen this time. All right, might need something a little bigger, so let's go back where we were throwing it first, guys. Something with a little more splash to it. All right, looks like they're set up pretty good. Let's see if I can get a good cast on them. All right, let's let those fish settle in for just a second. All right, so let's see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Don Bark says, my top 5 for now: 1 popping frog in 2 different colors, and black and white; 2 swim jig, flipping jig; 3 1.5 silent square bill. Okay, all right, so you're putting your top 5 in there. Clint Perry says, what kind of knot do you tie? I pretty much tie a polymer knot on just about everything. Kind of like that hot sauce. You know, I put that on everything. All right, let's see what else we have. Cletus says, wow, that spook looks like a Jimmy Houston signature edition. You know, I think that is what it says on there. Let's take a look. Let's just take a look. Wow, you have a good eye. Can you see? Can you see it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's signature edition. Good eye. Good eye. All right. Uh-oh, the burning season says, what's up with the likes? I guess they're not liking it. They're saying, hey, man, we're watching the casting contest out here. It's not catching anything. All right, so let's see if we can get out here and catch a little something. Oh, my goodness, what is going on with this? I forgot all about this. This reel right here is no good. It should be in the trash can. Man, I got to get some, upgrade some of these reels I have, guys. These, what is this? These Fluger reels. I have purchased a lot of those at one time because the drag and everything was great. But things like this just happen out of nowhere. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that. That just came loose from the internals just came loose on that. So yeah, so this one is a dud. Gotta get that. So these fish look like they're setting back up for me. So I have to make the right choice. Let's see. All right, so that was not it. They're not coming after that. It doesn't look like they want to come all the way to the top. So let's head down there for something a little different. Let's try something different. All right, in the chat, do you guys know what that is right there? Can you see it? Can you see it? We're gonna see if they want to come and take a nibble on that. Oh my goodness. Terrible cast. Tried to cast into the wind and it got me. And here the fish come. I see them coming over to the bait and they're like, hey man, this looks like a dud. It's not swimming. We don't want it. I think MoneyBass out there trying to trick us. Yeah, let me try to get this tightened up a little bit because I'm having to kind of cast into the wind a little bit. That cast was a little bit better. Come on, buddy. Ah. All right. That didn't quite work. You know what they're gonna make me have to do, guys? They're gonna send me to my rod locker. I think I know what I might need in a situation such as this. I think I might need to go back to my handy dandy underspin. Look at that right there for you. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right. Probably need to move in a little closer. All right, there we go. Got them sitting out there at about 70 feet. See if I can get a good 70-footer in there. All right, right on target. Right on target. Uh-oh, Clint Perry said my time is up at this spot. All right, so you know the one more cash rule, right? So let's initiate the one more cast, and then we'll go ahead and roll out. How about that? Let's see. Let's see. Man, they are there, but just not acting right. Okay, let's go ahead and roll. Clint told me my time is up. He said, you got to roll. Time to hit the next spot. Let's keep on moving, guys. And really, what I did is I came out. I mean, a lot of people generally like to come and get the morning bite. But right now, the sun is coming up. And it looks like it's making those fish kind of group together a little bit better. But the thing is just finding an active spot. Make sure you guys continue to get active in the chat whenever I'm running. You know, just to provide some entertainment to each other while we're sliding around. All right, now let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, so we're up on another point, guys. A nice rocky point. Hopefully there should be some activity. All right. Right off the bat, we're seeing some bait fish over here. So we'll see. I'm try to get the boat set up in the right position first, so I don't have to be fighting against the current or the wind or anything like that. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot of decent activity down there, but those fish are sitting about 35, 40 feet deep. I don't know if I really want to go that deep right now. There they go. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and stick to that underspin real quick. I can get that down there to where they're at pretty easily. Get locked on. All right, so right now what I'm targeting is down about 30 feet. All right, so those fish are not cooperating. Let's just keep taking a look around. Let's see what else you guys are talking about out here. Joe, let me see. Big Ivy says, Joe Winkler, what I miss? Have you caught something or just air? Have I caught something just air right now? We're still working on some casting techniques. Some backhand, front hand, backhand. right, so now I'm seeing a lot of activity. Actually, that reel that is I just showed you, this broke, is what I really need to be throwing right now. So I'm going to try to use it anyways. Had a bunch of little taps, probably small fish down there. Probably some small ones, but let's go ahead and try this other thing over here. All right, let's see. What do you guys? Big Ivy says, can we see the water and not your chicken legs? Let me see. I know you just didn't go in a circle right back to the same spot. No, sir. Not going in circles just yet. All right, let's hop back in here, guys. Let's hop back in here. All right, so there's a lot of fish just sitting right below the boat. All right, there you go, Ivy. Big Ivy, is that what you wanted to see? You wanted to see a little bit of water action? Let's ease over here a little bit. It's been tough out here on me, guys. Man, you guys see this reel? That's messed up. Don't you hate it when your equipment is messed up and that's when you get the bite? Let's see if I can get this thing back in here. Yeah, it looks like I need to make a trip to the store today. Oh, kind of figured that would happen, guys. I got a hit on with this broke reel. Kind of have to hold the thing together. So yeah, definitely got to go get another reel. All right, shout out to, who was this? Cluis. Cluis says amazing footage. Oh yeah, we got some amazing footage here. Not any fish catches yet. All right, Bernstein says he caught us. Big Ivy says, money, try the wacky rig. It's a killer. I've seen paint dry more entertaining. Oh my goodness. Well, it depends on what kind of paint. Is it oil-based or latex-based paint? I mean, because you know, oil-based paint has a lot of good qualities to it. All right, Cluis. I like the way you think. Make sure you tune in on August 24th and 25th. We will be having a live Battle of the Anglers, and that will be taking place on Lake Logan Martin. So you'll see several guys going back and forth at it live on the lake. It'll be similar to what the footage that you're seeing now, but there will be, let's see, there will be maybe 6 to 8 guys competing against each other. Oh man, broke reel and got stuck inside of this tree or whatever it is that's down there. Gonna have to break this one off and keep on moving. I guess that was a sign telling me I shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. All right, broke that one off. Let's keep on moving. Let's stop playing around, guys. We're on hour number 2. I think we've probably been fishing for what, guys? Maybe about 50 minutes or something like that. So had 2 bites, missed both of those. So now we are going to head to another spot. Just keep it moving. So I think I need to make kind of a run and head to an area that's probably more productive. So we'll see. All right, so what is your home lake? What do you have, Clues? What's your home lake? All right. Oh, yeah. We will be on Lake Logan Martin, August 24th and 25th. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. All right. Let's see. So we're back out here on another point. And what I'm doing is just scanning around looking for, let's go ahead back to this underspin for a minute. All right, there's some suspended fish right here. Let's lock in on those. See if maybe they want to come out and play. And some nice bait fish over here too. Let's see if the plan will come together or not, guys. All right, they're not. Nope. That is not what we want today. Oh man, that looks lovely. There's a big bait ball out there and a bunch of fish below it. You never know that these fish may eventually chase all those bait fish up top and start hitting on top. We'll have to see. My boat is positioned a little funny. The wind is kind of pushing me away from the direction I want to be, but we'll see. Just counting this down, guys. All right, let's try it again. Actually, let's reposition the boat. Oh, come on. Oh, Ivy, you hurt me. You hurt my. I have feelings, man. I have feelings. These are kind of some harsh jokes you have there. All right, so let's get repositioned, see if I can get a better cast. Those bait fish have kind of moved on, but the looks like the bass kind of stayed in position. So we shall see. We'll see what happens. Now the goal was 3 fish in 2 hours. That was the goal. But we are probably right at an hour into it, guys. But you know, things can change fast. What we have to do is locate those active fish. And once I do that, once I find an area that has some active fish, then things can kind of turn around quick. But we'll see. We'll see as time continues to tick. Can I do it or not? All right, they're getting a little more active. They're chasing but not committing. But since they are chasing the way that they are, I need something that I can get down there and move a little bit faster. All right. They're sitting about 35 feet down there, guys. Let's just try something a little different real quick, then we'll roll on again. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Timothy Turner says, calm day on Lanier right now. Yes, sir. It is kind of a calm day. Take a look around, not too much wind, not really any boats out right now. Nice relaxing day. All right, so does anybody else have any tournaments or any activities coming up this weekend or this past weekend? Did anybody go out there, cash a few checks, get a PB, enjoy yourself out on the lake, Give us some updates. Let us know what's going on out there. All right, Clint Perry says try some scent. All right, let's see. I might try that on the next spot. I think my time may almost be up right here. What do you think, Clint? Have I been here for 10 minutes? Do I need to pack up and roll out? Bassing with Big Malone checking in. What's going on? Glad to see you checking into the live stream. Just out here having All right, so drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me now. I can see I lost audio for a quick second. So we're down to camera 1. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. We're rolling out to another location. All right. Let's see what we can find. All right, guys, we've been rolling for about 1 hour and 25 minutes. Been fishing for what, about 1 hour and 10 minutes, hour 15 minutes, something like that. We got to make some things happen. All right, appreciate that. Everybody dropping that 1 in the chat. Joe Winkler says Chrome Sabine, slow sinker. All right. Oh my God. There is a massive school of fish below me, guys, but I do not have something ready to drop down or go after those fish. Terrible thing about a cheap reel, huh? They go out right when you need the things to work. All right, so if those fish are there, hopefully we'll be able to find some more. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm not going to play around with these guys. We're just going to go straight on top. How about that? Straight to the top water bite. And since we have the chest cam view on, maybe you guys will see the top water hit. Oh my God. Let me back off of these fish a little bit because they are definitely ready, guys. All right, so the sun has come out a little bit. Water temp is 83 degrees. It might be sitting in the 80s as far as temperature wise goes out here right now. But these fish are starting to group up. They're kind of coming off of the bottom a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at the hooks on here, guys. Why are my hooks tangling up? Don't want that to happen at the wrong time. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the screen and what I'm currently looking at. And we're going to see if we can get these fish to come up on top. How about it? How's about it? Okay, here we go. Can you see all those fish right there? That's what we're targeting, guys. They're about 25 feet down, which isn't really that deep. So I made a very long cast to get all the way out past those fish. They're looking. They're looking. They're looking. All right, they did not commit. All right, but they are higher up in the water column now. So if I get a good enough cast, I can focus in. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, still no takers on that one. All right, here they come, guys. Here they come. Oh, no. Massive school of fish, and none of them took it.
Oh, man. Heartbreaker. All right, now I got to get something down here that can sink down to him a little bit. All right, they said nope. No, sir. We're not going to hit that either. All right, so let's count that down. We're sitting in 30 feet of water. These fish are suspended out to about 20 to 25 feet. So we're going to count this down to about 20 feet. You guys still getting active in the chat? All right, there we go, guys. Got the hook up. Will I be able to get this fish to the boat? Let's see. All right, guys, drop a 7 in the chat if you saw the hookup. Drop a 7 in the chat if you saw the hookup. Now, either this fish isn't that, it feels like it has some weight on him, but he's not really fighting that much. So I can't really tell. Can't really tell, guys. Yes. All right. Uh-oh. The problem is I don't have the net ready. No, that doesn't like I need to net this one. Let's see. Let's see. He has one little hook in him. All right, there we go. I was able to flip him to the boat, guys. All of those massive fish down there. And look who bit. It's the grandson. All right, let's see. Let me get this hook out of here. All right, so there we go, guys. He's looking at you. He's like, hey, fellas, did you see the action? Did you see the hit? All right, we're back, guys. We're back. Let me just get my camera set up again. Let's cancel that. Get my camera set back up. Just bear with me. All right, there we go. All right. So let's see who in the chat saw the hook set. Abby says, set that hook. All right. Let's take a look back down there again. Let's let him go back and tell his friends what happened. He's going to say, hey, buddies, do not bite that again. All right. Good deal. Clint Perry saw it. We had Marshall saw the hook set. D.O. Peck Fish and said, oh, yeah, I seen it. I saw what was going on. All right. Joe Winkler says, we are all holding our breath from all the excitement. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Big Abby said, hey, you didn't set the hook hard enough. All right. Let's just take a look and see if they set back up, guys. Yeah, they're still set back up down there, but it looks like little Tommy that I just caught. Looks like he may have headed back over there and was like, hey, fellas, it was ugly. An alien abducted me. I don't know how I made it out alive, but I survived. All right, let's see. These fish are suspended at about 15 feet now, so maybe. And these are some bigger fish that are out there. It just so happened they sent little Jimmy out there. It was like, hey, go and taste that and see what it tastes like. Let us know if it's any good. They were like, we're not going to test it out first. All right, yeah, I can't get them to come all the way up to the top, guys. So let's go back down there at them again. They do not want to come up to the top. All right, so we're going to count that down to about 15, 20 feet again. All right, I like to pop that rod like that to get those props moving. All right, nothing. They said, no, man, we know what you just did to little Jimmy over there. So you can't do the same to us. All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, some of them are still relating to the bottom, even though there's a lot at the top. So if I throw something that I can get the attention of that school and kind of go down through the middle of them, right there where it needs to be. And when it gets to the bottom, maybe one of those fish will actually go ahead and pick it up. All right, there they go. They're following it down. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Shout out to the money team. Really appreciate Big Ivy for tuning in. All right, let's see. Let's see. Man, the way those fish are set up right now, it just looks so lovely, but they just aren't biting. Just aren't real active. I think if you get out here early enough or get out here later in the evening, when those fish are, still coming up and hitting on top a little bit better, maybe a little more active. But once the sun gets up, for me at least, makes things a little tougher. All right, how are we looking on time, Clint? Is it time to roll on? Is it time to move on? A lot of times it's one and done anyways. It just so happened my one and done was not the biggest one in the group. All right. Yeah, they're definitely not very active. Let's just get one more cast in, and then we'll roll on, guys. Then we'll roll on. Cast was a little off, but we can make it work. Can make it work. All right, let's roll on. Roll on. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. All right, so who do we still have in the chat? Who do we have in the chat? What baits do you guys think I should be throwing? What do you think I should be throwing, guys? All right, let's see, guys. All right, so what are you guys saying? Big Eye says, throw that wacky rig. Throw that wacky rig out there, and let's see, what is that? About 35 feet of water. They'll come and get it. DL Peck Fishing says, drop shot. Finesse worm. Okay, okay. Big Eye says, put a nail weight in the nose and let it slide down. All right, so right now I'm throwing a shaky head. Let's see. DL Peck Fishing says, like that wacky rig idea as well. Okay. All right, let's see. And sometimes I'm a little too impatient for that wacky rig. So Big Ivy saying, kind of make it a Nico just a little bit. Go ahead and Nico him a little bit. Put some weights on him. All right, so let's change it up. Let's change it up. Got the speed clips in action, guys. They allow you to change these baits out pretty quick. I want a little bit of a different type of action on the top water right now. Sun is up pretty good. Let's go ahead and hit them with the chrome. All right, got it locked on there pretty good. All right, let's see if this chrome will get them to act right. I'm gonna back off of these fish just a little bit. The wind direction kind of changed on me, so let me just get set up a little differently. All right, there we go. All right, looks like they're looking up. Looks like they're looking up. The cast was a little off, but they look like they're not committing to coming up all the way again, guys. So let's change it up just a little bit. All right, Timothy Turner says, I am between boats right now, and this makes me want to buy another boat now. We'll have to we'll have one by September. Okay. All right. So you'll be back in action for sure. So I can fish this fall and early winter. All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right. So these fish are definitely not active. Doesn't look like there were even any followers that time. Oh, there are a few, but nah. Let's try it one more time, then we'll keep on moving. Big Ivy says, hey, have y'all heard about the new Lowrance, new fish finder out there called the Eagle's Eye? Yeah, I think that's the one that has the live imaging and everything, to where you can put multiple screens on there, something like that. All right, Big Dog says you can hear a pin drop. Big Dog checking in. Oh yeah, it's a little quiet out here, just a little quiet. It's been a little slow. Been out here rolling for coming up on 2 hours. So I've been out here fishing for maybe about an hour and 40 minutes or so. So I still have about 20 minutes left. The goal was to get 3 to the boat. Got 1, nothing to brag about at all. So I'm just trying to close the deal with 2 more fish if I can get them to cooperate, which doesn't seem to be working out right now. So yeah, it looks like those fish are actually inside of the cover. So let's just go in there one more time. All right, get a good 75-foot cast out there. Let's see, was it off? Was it off? Let's see. Yeah, I think my cast was just a little off on that one. But you never know. You never know. Let's just see what happens. What's going on? We have Jay checking in. Good to see you in the chat. Glad you stopped in and introduced yourself. So yeah, we're just out here trying to catch a few little fishes for the day. I was trying to catch 3, come out here before lunch. You know, before everybody goes on their lunch break. Just come out here, catch a few fish real quick and head back home. And the fish are like, no, we are not going to cooperate. Jay says, do you know any good fishing spots? I thought that's what I was going to today, Jay, but apparently I do not. I mean, I've had 1 fish. The goal was to come out here, catch 3 fish real quick for you guys. I got 1, which was nothing to brag about. And I missed 2 other ones, guys. I think I had 1 hit on top water, missed that one. The other one, I can't remember what that other one hit, but missed that one too. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, no good spots for today. All right, so we're gonna ease on, keep on moving on. The water is nice and calm. Big Dog says, high sun, very bright conditions. Any docks on that lake? Yes, sir. We do have some docks out here, but today, sometimes I'm a little hard-headed. I come out here and I have a plan in mind that I want to stick to, whether it works or not. Because I'm out here just to, have a little fun and all that good stuff. But yeah, so they have some docks out here. So yeah, skipping a wacky rig or something like that on docks, I'm pretty sure that would be a good pattern, especially now that the sun is out. But I'm kind of stubborn at time, guys. I want to get these fish and see if I can make them come up and hit on top water. All right, Don Bark says, hey, I went to lunch. What's the count? The count is one. One fish to the boat. All right, Jay says, what kind of fish are you after? All right, so I am currently after spotted bass and largemouth bass. But more than likely, it will be spotted bass. All right, let's see. All right, so what we're going to do is see if we can get some of these fish to come out of this hiding. I can see them and they're trying to hide from me. So we'll see. Nope, they said, nope, we are not coming out of there. All right, let's take a look around and see what else we can see. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's try something a little different. See if they'll come out here and talk to this swim bait. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. What do we have? What do we have in the chat? All right, Don Bark says that's not bad. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of slow out here. They says, what is the biggest fish you ever caught? My biggest is an 8-pound, 8.57 largemouth on Lake Chickamauga, and a 5-pound 11-ounce spotted bass on Lake Lanier. Don Bark says, nice, good job. One is better than none. Yeah, I suppose so. Don Bark says 6.57 largemouth. All right, good deal, good deal. Yeah, there are a lot of fish right under the boat right now, but as you guys saw, I no longer have a drop shot rod tied on. The reel that I had kind of died on me. Thought you could throw top water alongside a dock floating or in a stall, yes, that would definitely be a good thing to try. Yeah, docks right now, because that's providing cover for them also. So I'm pretty sure those fish are active on those docks. Jay says the biggest fish I ever caught was a 97-pound tarpon. Oh my goodness. That's on a whole different level. Oh, well, I guess I caught a bigger fish than that. My biggest striper was 15 pounds. Then I've caught a shark before. Did not get a weight on that, but it was pretty tasty. All right, then we have Don Bart says actually caught 2 that year, exact same weight, different lakes. Don says he caught some crap in 1997. Don Bart says bet that was a fight. Oh yeah, a tarpon. Yeah, that was crazy. Those things are kind of crazy. They go nuts when they get stuck in the mouth with something. Things just aren't what they used to be coming out here, guys. Okay, let's see. I saw a little top water activity. All right, let's roll again. Let's roll again. Not gonna make a long run. All right, let's see what else we can see out here. That was not good. All right. Same story, different channels. So let's move and try to get down there to where those fish are at, since they will not commit to coming up. And just to show you guys, those are the fish right here that I'm targeting. They're suspended at about 20 feet. So I'm going to throw something out there to them that I can count down to about 15 feet or so. Get it right above their head, see if they'll come up and take that, since it won't force them to commit to coming all the way to the top. All right, so let's see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? All right, let's see. We have Cold Train checking in. Cold Train says, my guy out here fishing. I'm working. Good luck out there. Can't stay. Got to get back to work. All right, so yeah, let's see. See if we can get one more fish to the boat real quick before we head on in. All right, so I see some activity. They're taking a look, and they're like, nah, we don't want it. We don't want that. They said, no, we're not going to cooperate. That's not what we want. Yep, that is definitely what they said. That is not what they want. So let's get down here and try a swim bait on them. But I think I may have kind of came in hot on those fish and got a little too close. Oh, man, that was a terrible catch. Came in a little too close. And they were like, no, sir, we are not going to participate in what you have going on right there. All right, there we go. That cast landed right at 90 feet out. Got to let it drop down to about 20 feet. All right, they're taking a look at it. Let's see. Yeah, they took a look, and that's about all that they did. All right. Time is winding down on me, guys. Next time, what we'll do is try to get out here a little earlier, if possible, before the sun gets too high and bright. All right, that was a good cast. Hit it about 68 feet out. Those fish are following it down now. But as we have seen, they have not really been willing to commit to too much of anything at this point in the day. All right, guys. All right, there we go, guys. All right, this is a good way to end the day. This one right here has some weight on him, guys. Oh, yeah, this has some weight on him. Oh, my goodness. Do you see the bendation? Do you see the way the rod is bending? Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, goodness gracious, guys. Do I have a catfish? What is it? Oh yeah, we got the hook up. Now this thing is fighting a little. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that just happened. Oh man, I was gonna end the day on that one. It's too late, big dog. He got me. Can you believe it? Ah, man, I don't know. I don't know what that was. I mean, if it was a bass, it was definitely a nice one. Okay, that calls for at least one more cast in there, guys, because there's some more down there. Man, man, I thought I was gonna be able to end the show on a good note. Bell Rider says it was a stump. It was a stump. The stump had his mouthpiece on it. The stump was pulling drag on me. Oh man, a stump fish. I don't know about that one, Pale Rider. That one was pulling some drag. That was a real good one. Man, oh man. Yeah, I do not know how I was able to get unless it just wasn't hooked good. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. Hey, but you never know. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Oh man, man, man. I can't believe that. DLPX says, don't let Chicken Hawk see this. Oh yeah, you know Chicken Hawk has a mouthpiece on him. He'll definitely have something to say. But once again, make sure you guys set your calendars for August 24th and 25th. We are going to have a live Battle of the Anglers. So the same way you see me on the screen, you'll have 6 to 8 anglers all on the screen at once. We're all going to be talking to each other. You'll hear us going back and forth. A lot of jokes, maybe a little arguing back and forth. You never know. Sometimes, guys really get into it. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's August 24th and 25th. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so that you will receive the notification when that event is taking place. All right, man, oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It got off on me. Big Dog says, look like a good one. Too bad. Oh yeah, it was definitely whatever it was definitely a good one. It was definitely a good one. Had some good head shakes and everything. And the way it was fighting, I was like, man, is this a catfish? But you know something about catfish? They leave slime on your line. So that was more than likely a very, very nice sized bass, guys, because there was no slime on my line after I got that in. Oh my goodness. Big shout out to Joe Winkler. Back in action. Member of the Money Team. Really, really appreciate it. He says, for the never quit in Money Bass. All right. Really, really appreciate it. All right, so big shout out to Joe Winkler in the iBass tournament series, guys. He does some good things out there in the fishing community. Yeah, let the guys know whenever you're going to do your next iBass fishing tournament. Joe, drop that in the chat for us. And do you guys have any live footage for any of your tournaments? If not, I definitely need to reach out to you, because I think that is something that every tournament organization should have. And I just happen to have something that can, set you guys on the right path to getting that done, and help out with sponsorships and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, definitely. When is your next tournament going to be set up, Joe? If you got a second, just drop that in the chat for everybody. So maybe we can go and check the stats or check some of the footage and see how you guys are doing things over there. All right. Once again, very, very big shout out to Joe Winkler. He is a member of the Money Team, and he is the sponsor of today's live stream with the $20 super chat. Really, really appreciate that. It definitely does not go unnoticed for anybody that takes the time to contribute to the channel, whether you're getting active in the chat or, oh, wait a second, did I get a bite? Nope. Or, you're taking the time and hitting that button and sending a super chat, super sticker, cash app, something like that. It is all put to a good cause. It helps out the channel and bringing more content to you guys. So really, really appreciate that. All right, there we go, guys. All right, so this one, hey guys, it feels the same as that other one did. So hopefully I can get this to the boat. And you know something? This one does feel like a catfish, guys, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. This one right here is for the sponsor of the show, Joe Winkler. Oh my goodness. Do you see the bendation? Do you see the way that rod is bending? Do you see the parabolic bend? This fish is like, no. Oh yeah, it's like pulling drag. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Who's getting active in the chat? What do you have to say about this, Big Ivy? Do you see the bendation? Do you see it? Oh my goodness. That is not a catfish, guys. That is not a catfish. Oh my goodness, guys. That is definitely not a catfish. Can I get the net in time? Oh my goodness. Can I get the net on him, guys? Can I get the net? Oh, there you go, Joe Winkler. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you see it? Oh my goodness. And look at the hook. Let me just show you guys where this hook is at in the fish's mouth. Can you see that hook? Just barely skin hooked, guys. Oh my goodness. That's what you call. Oh yeah. That's what you call one of those Lake Lanier Magnum spots. It's a big one. It's a big one, guys. Oh yeah, so that's what we came out here for. It took a little time. It took a little time. But what was I telling you guys from the beginning? It's just a matter of time. You just have to find those active fish. I had 2 of these from the same location. You saw that first one, it came off, but you saw that was barely skin hooked. So that other one may have been the same way. But that right there, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. So let me drop it in the live well just for a minute. It's kind of hot out here, guys, so I definitely don't want to leave them out of the water for too long before I put them back, but I just want to get a picture or 2 of it. And, drop a little message or something like that. All right, let's see. Let's hop in the chat. Let's see what you guys got. What do you have to say about that? All right, right after we had Joe Winkler come in with a big dog status, dropping the $20 super chat. Let me go ahead and put some respect on his name again. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let me see. Can I bring it up? Where you at, Joe Winkler? All right, Joe Winkler says, just put pics, no live act. Just pics, no live action. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think we can get some things worked out so you can have some live action too. All right, at least for your weigh-ins. All right. He said I posted it here earlier. Good deal. Good deal. All right, so there we go. Big shout out to Joe Winkler. He hit me with the $20 super chat. I hit him with the 3-younder, with that 3-pounder. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and take a look at him in the live well. Oh yeah, he came from some of that deep water. He's like, let me show you my belly. Do you see him? Do you see him? Oh yeah, he's down there living large. Living large. That one might be close to, yeah, that one might be close to 4. It might be close to 4-pounder right there. All right, so let's hop in the chat. Don Bark says, that's what's up, Joe. Yeah, really, really appreciate it. Like I said, it does not go unnoticed anytime somebody takes time to contribute to the channel, especially in a big way. Really appreciate that. All right, Joe Winkler says, just driving and watching. All right, what does Big Ivy say? Money, I got to go. My brother FedEx playing with my money. Uh-oh, can't be playing with his money. Playing with his money is like playing with his emotions. Go ahead and move around in here. Let the people see you swimming. He's like, hey, bud, I'm tired. I'm tired. You brought me out from about 30, 35 feet of water. I'm tired. All right, there we go. Shout out to Joe Winkler. Big Dog said jumbo. Oh, yeah, look at Don Barks. He was like, oh, yeah, that's a cat. Can't no bass bend that rod like that. That's a cat. Let's go ahead and reel that catfish in. I'm like, nah, buddy. Ah, look at you talking about meow. Oh, nah. What is the sound? What sound does a bass make, Don? Go ahead and drop the bass sound in there for me. All right, Big Dog said a fence panda. Oh yeah, we rolled in that panda. DL Peck Fishing says nice. All right, let's see what else we have in here, guys. All right, Don Bark says, thank you, Lord, for answering my prayers for money. A dandy. Oh yeah. So what is the sound that a bass makes? It definitely doesn't make that meow sound. So what's the sound of the bass? All right, you guys want to guess the weight on this one? What do you think? Anybody? Let me hold it up and I can let you guys guess the weight in the chat. Let's see who wins. The winner will win one free French fry from McDonald's. All right, there we go. Now, what do you guys think the weight on him is? You see him? He's looking at you. Look at that eye. Look at that eyeball. He's like, oh yeah, I see you guys. I see you. All right, let's get a weight on him real quick. All right, in the chat, drop what you think this one weighs. We're gonna get a quick weight on him and get him back in the water. All right, let me just show you the stomach on him. Let's take a look at the stomach on him. Look at that right there. Look at the girth. Look at the girth. Look at the obesity. Needs to do a few sit-ups. All right, there we go. You guys have seen him from all angles. And just to give you a better idea, if you put him on this board, now this goes out to 15.5 inches. This is well past that. If you take a look, 15 inches stops right here. So that's a little over 18 inches right there, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's put him back in the water real quick. Let him keep relaxing. Put some aeration on him. He's not going to be in there long, but I still want to treat him right. Keep that oxygen flowing on him. And since he's being a good sport, let's hook him up with a little bit of this G juice, give him some energy back. Put some pep back in his step, and then and I've seen this stuff, guys, just kind of help these fish out, even when they just get it, get it in their system just for a few minutes. Put that right in there on him so he can breathe it in. All right, so I'm going to be looking, guys. Let's see who is going to win a free French fry for today. Who has the correct weight? Hopefully everybody saw that when I was reeling it in. You saw the bendation. You saw the bendology. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look. What kind of weights do we have? What are you guys saying? All right, DL Peck says 3.01. I think it's going to be a little bit more than that, DL Peck. All right, Joe Winkler says, sounds great on the live action. All right, all right. Let's see. M4 Fishing, what is going on? Big shout out to Mako. He could not make it for the Battle of the Anglers, but we will be out there on Logan Martin, August 24th and 25th, banging it out. You'll see some guys out there getting busy on the lake. Pale Rider says 3.09. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. Uh-oh, shout out to the money team and the sponsor of the show, Joe Winkler. He says 3.5 pounds. It's a 3.5 younder. Okay, all right. I think Joe Winkler might be the closest so far. Don Barks, he hit you with the Price is Right guess. You know how when they used to guess 1 cent when everybody else was too high? All right, so he kind of headed you off right there with 3.7. All right, let's see. M4 Fishing says, I know it's hot out there, boy. Oh, yeah, it's a little heat out here. Okay, big dog status says, I'm going with the 4112. 4112, is that it? Has everybody had a chance to speak their piece? All right, going once, going twice, going 3 times a lady. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and break out this bubble scale. Let's break out the bubble. I guess nowadays, it ain't really official unless you put it on the bubble. All right, so let's go ahead and get this zeroed out. All right, there you go, guys. You see it's zeroed out. Can you see the zeros? All right, so now let's just make sure it's cleared. Let's get a weight on it. Oh, yeah, he's coming back alive now, guys. Do you see that? Yeah, you saw I just put that G juice in there, and now he's fighting. All the way up until now, since I got him in the boat, he wasn't fighting, wasn't causing a fuss or anything. And now he's like, oh, no, I got my strength back now. All right, let's see. All right, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Can you guys see it? Oh, it locked in at 3.32. So guess who the winner is? The winner is Joe Winkler. How about that? It seems like he must know what he's doing down there running his iBass tournament series. Oh my goodness, the fish got me. All right, hit it right with the 3.32. Did you guys see that? So that was a nice one. That was a nice one, guys. All right. All right, there we go. Big shout out to Joe Winkler. And of course, Joe Winkler is the sponsor of today's live stream. Let's go ahead and get Joe's fish out of here. Whenever you guys hit me with the super chats, the super stickers, I have to get out here and make some things happen for you. So there you go, guys. So what was that? Just a little under 3.5 pounds. Joe Winkler is the winner of that free French fry. So go to your nearest McDonald's and let them know that MoneyBass has purchased 1 free French fry for you. You'd have to purchase the other 37 French fries in the bag, but I will cover the cost of 1 of those French fries for you. All right. All right. Really appreciate it. All right. Big shout out to Joe Winkler, guys. All right. So we're going to go ahead and head in. Just wanted to go ahead and end it on that note. All right. So good day out here on the water. Had a great time hanging out, talking to you guys. Got to get this fish back in the lake because it is hot out here. All right, guys. Make sure you tune in August 24th and 25th. We will be live on Logan Martin every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be live in the lab. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody, and I will see you on the next live stream. Shout out to Joe Winkler.